Blackstar Department 10 dual drive. You just heard channel 2 on the crunch setting, and it's a very versatile drive, pedal, cab sim, amp replacement, even recording. Well, not a recording device, but it works as an interface via USB, and it's got a valve in it. It runs on a single 12A, I don't know, valve. There's a valve in it. 2 channels, one with a clean and crunch setting, and channel 2 with a crunch and overdrive setting, which takes it to the next level. So this pedal has an effects loop in which you can place your modulation pedals, or in this case reverb and delay. For the intro bit I use a little bit of reverb, no delay. So the pedals that typically go behind the overdrive section go here, but you can also run other pedals into it, just into the input. There's an output which lets you use the pedal as a regular overdrive pedal and doesn't let you hear the cab sim. And this output here, the cab rig output, lets you hear the cab sim, so you can attach this to a mixer or attach headphones to it, whatever you want. And here on the back is the XLR out, going to the interface in this case, and a USB port. And with that USB port you can attach to the computer and record with it, so your audio software will see it as an interface. And you can also use the Architect software to tweak all the cab presets, because with this little switch here you can switch between 3 presets which you can save in the software. And we'll have a look at that right now. Alright, this is the software, super intuitive. This is the power amp section. Here you can select the tubes, 6L6 EL34, which would be kind of Marshall 6L6 Fender, and EL84, which would be an 18 watt Marshall Blues Breaker or Vox AC15, something like that. And resonance and presence can be selected, and here you can select the amount of drive coming from the power tubes. This is what 6L6 sounds like. I've turned off the reverb pedal so you can hear just what this pedal does. Then we have EL34. And EL84. Alright, so once you have the sound you want, let's go for something like this. I really hate playing with dry tone. I need reverb. Alright, cab. This is where you select the cab and the mic. And this is all the cabs you can choose from, which are a lot. 1x10, 1x12. 2x12s, 4x12s, let's pick a 4x12 classic UK, so I'm thinking greenbacks, something like that. Two by 12 classic USA closed back. I am liking this. And here you select the mics. 57, 421 dynamic, 67 condenser, 414 condenser, 121 ribbon. '57. I love ribbon mics. All right, then what is also very cool is that you have, let's close this, that you have the ability to hear the room. So the room is also mic'd. You can select the room size. Now it is at a small room, wide, stereo or mono. Let's do wide and a large room. So this is a small room. And to a large room. And they can also blend in more of the room. Or less. And once you have these levels set, you can set the overall volume with the master volume. And once you're happy with your sound, you can click the save button and save to device and select one of these patches. So let's name this number 2 and save patch. It'll overwrite. Yes, I want to do that. And now it is saved to the middle one. Here it is. So now if I switch to the middle one, those are my settings. EL34, back to the other one. Alright, so that is the software. Let's take off these stupid things. Really nice, really intuitive, and you don't need a manual whatsoever. It just works, which is fantastic. Let's go to the pedal. We have these settings now here, and I'll be using this preset for the remainder of the video. Let's go through the sounds on the pedal itself. So now it's on channel 2 on the crunch. This is the overdrive. Gain is super low, so you have a lot of gain left. So this also appeals to heavier players, but I'll stick to the crunch setting. So the ISF knob lets you switch seamlessly between an American voicing and a British voicing. So this is... I think American and all the way clockwise. Or set it somewhere in between, wherever you want. Really powerful EQ control and gain and level for this channel. Okay, channel 1 sounds like this. This is on the clean setting. Okay, sorry, I need some reverb. switch to the other channel. Alright, so what you get is a super versatile device, which you can run into your guitar amp. You can leave your amp at home, run it straight into a mixer, or go straight to front of house with XLR. You can use it as a recording interface for the guitar. You can select a whole lot of different cabs, different mics, room mics. Addition of room mics is really nice, and the effects loop is just brilliant. So you can always use modulation after the drive section, before the cab sim, and use all your pedals with it. I think it's a revolutionary device, and there is not much like it on the market at this price point, especially with a valve and the cab sims and everything. Well, you've seen it. But it is not perfect. What I am missing a bit is the ability to stack the channels, because now you can only flip-flop between them, which is really nice, but stacking them would add to the versatility, of course. And if you are using it like Blackstar envisioned it, by going through the XLR to front of house, and the sound guy asks you to lower the volume a bit, what you then have to do is adjust the volume of both channels independently, because there isn't a master volume to control the volume of the whole rig, which is really annoying if you have your levels set just right and then you have to adjust them both and set them again. So a master volume would have been a nice feature. And the EQ control and ISF is for both channels, so it's easy to set up, but it gives you less flexibility. Straight out of the box, I didn't find the tones really that impressive, but with some tweaking, with the software, minor tweaks, it became a lot better. But overall, I am really impressed, and Blackstar delivered a fantastic device, and I can't wait to see where they're gonna take it next. All right, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. That would help me enormously. And if you want to support my work, you can do so on Patreon, where you can find all kinds of exclusive content. Bye.